Welcome to ACIT Gymnasium here at Vineland High School for tonight's Cape Atlantic League High School boys basketball matchup. This evening, the Fighting Clan of Vineland will be taking on the ACIT Redhawks. At this time, we ask that everyone please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. And now for the starting lineups. First of all, for the ACIT Redhawks. Starting at guard, number 3, Abdul Hawkins. At guard, number 1, Lamar Owen. At guard, number 2, Gian Kane Ewan. At forward, number 10, Andre Hernandez. And at forward, number 11, Wayne Miller. And coach of ACIT is Coach Nelson. At this time, put your hands together for the Fighting Clan of Vineland. Head coach of the Fighting Clan is Mr. Dan Russo. And here's the starting lineup. At guard, number 0, Jack Varsity. At guard, number 1, Ernie Bernard. At guard, number 2, Noah Sarnoff. At forward, number 4, Alex Reyes. And at forward, number 11, Chris Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, just as a reminder that this is an NJSIAA contest as part of the Cape Atlantic League. These are high school athletes and should be respected as such. Vineland High School strives to stress sportsmanship at all times. Thank you for attending and enjoy the game.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Irv Gosman Court here at Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium at Vineland Senior High School. Kyle Bennett, Marcelino Ojeda with you here as we are on the back end of a doubleheader for varsity basketball. The boys getting set to tip off here against ACIT.
Second matchup of the season for both teams. First game ending in a 5-point win in favor of the Fighting Clan. Looking to do that again today as ACIT Redhawks win the tip-off. It'll be Hernandez driving, kicking back out, starting this possession for the Redhawks. First three-point shot going up for the Redhawks is no good. Rebounded by Chris Thomas, going the other way.
It's a great
shot was
rebound
taken
by
by
Chris
Abdul
Thomas.
Hawkins. Reyes with the ball, guarded by Hernandez. Kick back out to Barufi with Sarnoff to his left. Chris Thomas and Ernie Bernhardt complete the starting 5 for the Fighting Clan. Barufi with the ball, passing back to Thomas. Look for the pass. Great look inside. Barufi puts it up. No good. Left at the rim, and the Redhawks going the other way.
It's just an unlucky roll of the dice there. You know, it wasn't a bad shot. It just wasn't on the mark.
Cannon Union with the ball, passing down low. We swung over to Hernandez, and that will be Vineland ball off of the leg of Hernandez. 5 on the floor for the Red Hawks. Lamaj Owens, Giancarlo Cannon Union, Abdul Hawkins, Yamdri Hernandez, and Wayne Miller. Vineland looking to get the scoring going and going early.
Giancarlo Cannon Union, high school all-name team.
Easily.
Welcome to the list.
Rufi with the ball now, gets trapped at half court.
Good pass.
Back to Sarnoff. Smart look so far for Vineland so far against this much taller ACIT team. Pass back down to Sarnoff, who's going to drive. Great pass to Thomas, puts it in, and Vineland's on the board. Great look from Sarnoff, and Vineland up early.
Drop the hammer. That's a callback to last year.
That's a bring back. Hawkins with the ball, looking to his left where Cannon Union's waiting. Open look in the corner there for Owens. Owens passes back to Cannon Union, back to Hawkins. Hawkins going to drive, put up the floater, no good. Rebounded by Sarnoff. Vineland going the other way. Pass all the way to Barufi. A great look, puts it up, and good. 2 great assists from Noah Sarnoff.
Back-to-back hammers.
Beautiful passing by Vineland so far, and getting the scoring going. Need to go on a run. Now up 4-0.
Saw my life flash before my eyes yet again.
Hawkins with the ball going to his left, steps back. Bernhardt guarding him. Cannon Union with the ball on the wing. Looks to the corner. Back down to Hernandez. Backs down Chris Thomas. Loses the ball, and Vineland will get possession. Great start for Vineland on defense so far. 6:05 to go here in this first quarter. Reyes wide open for 3. Knocks it down. Big 3 for Vineland. 7-0 run starting this game for the Fighting Clan.
That's what you want to see from Reyes, the wide open opportunities, not being forced to take the threes and not forcing himself to take the threes, as that 3 is missed by ACIT. Rebound Hernandez puts up the shot, no good. Gets his rebound again, no good. And it's going Vineland's way.
Ball. Great defense from Vineland against the taller ACI team. Hernandez had 2 good looks, as well as Miller getting a look, just could not complete it. Reyes with the ball, guarded closely by Hernandez, sitting in the corner. Back to Sarnoff, who's guarded by Hawkins. He's going to drive, kick it to Barufi, who's open in the corner. Won't look to shoot, though. Back to Bernhardt, stolen away by Cannon Union. 2-on-1, ACIT Hawks put up by Cannon Union and finish. First points of the game for ACIT, 7-2 lead.
Giancarlo Cannon Union, yes, he can.
Great play by the Hawks, and now Vineland back on offense. Barufi with the ball, passes to Reyes, loses it. Tipped away by Hernandez, has a look. Hernandez downhill, slams it home, and rolls it in. 7-4 the score. Hernandez tried to slam it home and still got it to roll in. Sarnoff with the ball now, trying to cut the Red Hawks' wings here on this possession. Sarnoff going to his left screen. Passes, great look to Barufi, puts it up, blocked away by Hernandez. Hawkins with the ball with Cannon Union and Miller to his left. Hawkins going to drive, put it up, hop step. Open look for Cannon Union, passes back out. ACIT looking to reset, floater put up, no good. Rebounded by Vineland, going the other way. Lamaj Owens tried to knock that floor down, couldn't do it. Reyes open on the wing, puts up the 3, no good. Almost rebounded by Vineland. 3-on-3 going the other way. Great pass to Owens, tipped away by Sarnoff. What a play by Noah Sarnoff. The Swiss Army knife of the Fighting Clan. It'll be Abdul Hawkins inbounding here for the Red Hawks. Canyon Union in the wing. Pass to Hernandez, going to drive on Barufi, double teamed instantly. Owens kicks it back out to Canyon Union. Sarnoff there to meet him. Tipped away by Sarnoff, opportunity to go the other way. 2-on-1, passes to Ernie Bernhardt, wide open look, puts it in. Another great play by Sarnoff.
Hey, Bert, that's Ernie.
Oh my goodness, a great look once again by Noah Sarnoff, turning defense to offense, and an open look for Bernhardt, rebounded by Thomas, tipped away by the Red Hawks, and Vineland maintains possession.
That was a poke.
Literally just went for it, got the look. And Vineland still up by 5 with 3:46 to go. Great start. One of the better starts the Vineland Fighting Clan have had all year. Pass over to Barufi, guarded by Owens. Barufi's going to go to his right. Pass over to Reyes, puts up the 3, no good. Rebounded by Hawkins. Hawkins now going the other way. 2 Vineland defenders behind him. Cannon Newman open in the corner. Knocks down the 3. Big shot. 2-point game just like that. Fighting Clan holding on to it. Pass over to Sarnoff. Tipped away by Hawkins, but Vineland will maintain. 3:23 to go in this first quarter. 2-point lead for the Fighting Clan, who are inbounding. Be Ernie Bernhardt kicking it over to Barufi. 3-on-3. Barufi's going to drive, put it up. No good off the glass. Thomas almost had it. Now Red Hawks with the ball. Owens with it. Hawkins to his left. Cannon Ewan to his right. Miller down low at the free throw line is Hernandez, who gets the pass, puts up the floater. Easy look, no good. Gets his own rebound, drive. Tipped away by Barufi. Stolen back in by Reyes, and that will be a violent steal once again. Sarnoff with the ball, passes it up to Thomas. Thomas guarded by Owens. Back to Sarnoff with Barufi to his right. Sarnoff's going to drive, kick it to the corner. Wide open for 3. No good. Ernie Bernhardt had the look, couldn't complete it. Stolen away by Sarnoff and Bernhardt, but it'll be Red Hawks ball. Beautiful passing to start this game from Noah Sarnoff. Owens inbounds, almost thrown away by Bernhardt. Hawkins driving on Sarnoff, pardon me, and Sarnoff gets the rebound. 2:30 to go here in this first quarter. Sarnoff going to his left, gets a screen by Thomas. He's going to drive, kick it to Thomas, but just couldn't reel it in. And here comes the Hawks going the other way. Miller's going to drive, put up on Barufi, tipped away, but they're going to call a foul. That'll be Jack Barufi's first foul. And the first shot attempt by Wayne Miller sends him to the line. Gotta respect the kick game in today's matchup. Wayne Miller wearing a clean pair of shoes. Wayne Miller at the line for 2, looking to tie up this ball game. As the first free throw goes down. Substitutions here for Vineland. To send in James Lawson. Second free throw goes down. And Fighting Clan looking to try out this new rotation here with James Lawson checking in. Sarnoff with the ball, going to his right, guarded by Cannon Union, who meets him at half court. He's going to drive, put up a shot, down low, wide open look, missed it at the rim, puts it up again, and swatted away. Nine to 9 the score. Fighting Clan looking to inbound here. Pass to Reyes, who's open, kicks it out to Bernhardt, fakes the 3, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by ACIT, but tipped away and somehow stays with the Red Hawks. It is John DeVault who checked in. That is number 42 for the Fighting Clan. Hawks looking to get some kind of offense going. Cannon Union with the ball. He's going to drive. Loses it there. Sarnoff going the other way. 2-on-1. Bernhardt with the ball. Stolen away by Hawkins. It was a tough play.
Sarnoff looked like he was doing the shot put there to launch that one.
Slung it off the side of his arm. Good pass down low to Miller. Miller kicks out to Cannon Union. Wide open in the corner. Hawkins puts up the 3. No good. Rebounded by DeVault. And here comes the Fighting Clan. 9-9 game. Sarnoff slowing the offense down. He has James Lawson to his right, as well as Reyes, Bernhardt, and DeVault. Same 5 on the floor for the Red Hawks. Screen by DeVault, and they're going to call a moving screen. Foul's going to be on John DeVault, his first of the game. And now the Red Hawks looking to inbound. Owens inbounds to Hawkins, and here come the Red Hawks. Cannon Union to his left, and which the way he's going, looks for Owens back to his right, guarded by Sarnoff. DeVault down low, loses his man, and an easy bucket for Wayne Miller. 11-9 the score for the Red Hawks. Sarnoff with the ball, met by Hawkins, and Lawson to his right. Cannon Union guarding Lawson closely. Looks to Bernhardt, but looks him off and goes back to Sarnoff. Reyes on the wing, guarded by Hernandez. Reyes steps back, Looks again, ISO opportunity here. It's going to go back to Lawson. Vineland slowing down the offense, almost thrown away. Lawson's going to drive, put it up. But they're going to say the foul is on the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let's rage.
11-9, still the score, 26.2 to go. Reyes looking to inbound. Lawson, DeVault, Bernhardt, and Sarnoff, the other four. Pass tipped away, but somehow still gets to Sarnoff. Lawson with the ball, kicks to Reyes. He's going to pump fake, go to his left, kick it back to Lawson. Had the open look for the pass down low. Lawson just didn't see him. Bernhardt with the ball as time dwindles. 15 seconds to go. Pass to Reyes. Open look down low. Back to DeVault. Loses it. Bernhardt with the mid-range jumper. No good. Rebounded by Reyes. Looks to kick it back out. Sarnoff open. He's going to drive. Kick it back down. DeVault. Open look for Sarnoff for three. Knocks it down. Chachingo, the Fighting Clan. 12-11. Beautiful passing to end the first quarter. Vineland leads this game 12-11.
It's an old buzzer beater.
Beautiful passing all the way around by Vineland.
They've got rotations going, which has me happy.
DeVault getting his first minutes on the varsity roster this season. Now Vineland up by one with one more quarter until half.
And we're still in range for a 23-19.
Yes, we are. We're still right at the cusp of it. A pretty low-scoring first quarter. One of the better quarters, though, for Vineland this season, being in a game 12-11 with the lead after some good passing. Vineland has an opportunity to keep this game within width and possibly take this one away.
And things could be way worse for them. ACIT has missed a bunch of shots inside the paint. They missed a couple threes.
But you won't win a game counting on missed shots.
Exactly.
You have to create turnovers.
And you have to capitalize more. If they're going to continue to miss, you have to take those misses in transition and turn those into points to just build your lead, build upon the foundation you have right now, which is a 1-point lead going into the second quarter.
Vineland will start with the ball to start the second quarter. Same five on the floor: Bernhardt, Sarnoff, DeVault, Lawson, and Reyes. We're going to see a substitution for the Redhawks. It'll be number 4, Hanif Rios, checking in for them. Bernhardt with the ball, looks to Lawson, but passes out to Sarnoff, who's guarded by the newly checked-in Rios. Sarnoff going to drive to his right, played very closely, snatches it back. Double-teamed instantly as Bernhardt passes back to Sarnoff. Vineland being slower with their possessions now. DeVault open, shoots the three, knocks it down! What a shot from DeVault! Knocks down the corner three. Where did that come from? 15-11 Vineland, but a foul on the shot.
Well, I'll tell you where it came from. It came from the corner, and that was absolutely beautiful. It was a
What
soft
a
touch.
shot.
Wasn't sure if it was going to reach the rim because it traveled so slowly, but it was a perfect shot.
DeVault letting it all loose here in this game today.
From DeVault.
My goodness. First free throw missed there by Owens, who was fouled. It is good to know that Vineland has a big man who can shoot and play down low. Second free throw goes down for Owens as the score is now 15-12, 3-point game with 7:32 to go.
The book is still out. We're still evaluating here, but DeVault may have that dog in him.
It looks
Caden
very
DeVault.
good. As Vineland will turn the ball over there, Lawson was tiptoeing on the sideline. Lawson and Bernhardt not communicating too well.
Caden DeVault may just have that dog in him. More at 11.
Yes, we will see. Hernandez with the ball, kicks back out, and that will be a backcourt violation for the Redhawks. Hawkins couldn't reel that one in. The pass from Hernandez came in just a little too hot. Vineland will have possession up by 3. Bernhardt looking to inbound. Pass goes to Sarnoff, who's guarded by Rios. Sarnoff drives to his right. He's going to try and get by Reyes. Look to pass it out. DeVault can't corral it. And here comes the Redhawks. Great move at half court. Gets into the hands of Owens. Passes it back out to Cannon Union, who's going to drive. Rios open in the corner. He's going to drive as well. Pass it back out. And they're going to call a foul on Lawson where Rios was under the rim.
Say that 10 times fast. Rios under the rim.
It was drive and kick that possession for the ACIT Redhawks. As Hawkins looks to inbound, he's going to pass to Hernandez, back out to Rios. Owens wide open in the corner, but he looked him off. Pass over to Hawkins, Cannon Union open in the corner. DeVault does not see him. Hernandez passes back out, open look for Hawkins, puts up the three, rims out, no good, almost rebounded by Hernandez. Vineland going the other way with James Lawson. Lawson looking to drive, somehow doesn't walk there. Reyes with the ball, guarded by Hernandez. We had our fair share of walks in the first game. Stolen away by Hawkins and fouled by Reyes. Reyes just could not corral the ball on that possession as DeVault looks to be hurt. Jack Baruffi checks back in for the Fighting Clan, saying James Lawson to the bench. DeVault looks to be a little chipped up there, may have rolled his ankle. Not good for the Fighting Clan at all. Hawkins with the ball, pass to his right where Owens is waiting. Hernandez to his left with a screen. Pass over to Hawkins, open look for three, puts it up, and that one is no good, rebounded by Sarnoff. 3 missed threes by Hawkins in this first half.
Stranger things have happened.
Much stranger. Pass to Reyes, wide open for three. No good, rebounded by DeVault. Looks to kick it back out, tipped away by Owens, and that's a steal for the Hawks. Going the other way, have the numbers. Owens gonna drive, kick to Cannon Union, puts up the floater, and it is good. And one for Cannon Union as he goes to the line looking to tie this game.
If you got my joke there with Hawkins and Stranger Things, let us know in the YouTube comment section.
Kasim Carter checking in for the Fighting Clan, sending DeVault to the bench, where he will get checked on by our training staff. Cannon Union at the line for the first time today, looking to convert on a three-point play. Misses it off the front of the rim, gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Owens, open for three, no good, almost rebounded by Carter. And somehow that's going to stay with the Redhawks. Timeout, Redhawks. And Coach Russo is irate after that call.
I mean, rightfully so.
He tries to explain as much as he can to the ref, but the Stripes not really wanting to hear it right about now. That will be off of the newly checked in Kasim Carter. KB, why don't you let our fans know how they can check into all things Vineland High School athletics?
It's on our Vineland Public Schools YouTube channel, youtube.com/@VLDSchoolsTV. And like Marcelino said, it's not just athletics, but it's athletics. It's school events, board meetings, and everything in between that goes on throughout the Vineland Public Schools district during the 2023-2024 school year and beyond. Be sure to click that bell icon as well so you get notifications on your device of choice whenever we go live. youtube.com/@VLDSchoolsTV. And I know they got underway at around 4:15 today. Going to try to find the result for our listeners at halftime. I know the Vineland boys swim team was on the road today taking on Eastern. Big shout out to my younger sister, head coach of the boys team, Sarah Bennett, and that boys swim team making the playoffs for the first time under the direction of Coach Bennett. Looking for a big-time win on the road and hopefully advancing in the postseason for varsity swimming.
Vineland team looking to advance as much as they can into the playoffs. That's going to be a travel on Baruffi. Vineland in a play-in scenario, which means you win and you're in. 15-14 the score. Vineland clinging on to a 1-point lead with 5:10 to go. Owens with the ball, passes over to Hawkins, down low to Hernandez. No charge called. Rios puts up the three, tipped away by Baruffi, and that'll go back in the hands of Rios. Goes to the corner, passes it back down low to Hernandez. Open man underneath, tipped away by Carter. Great defense, put up again, and goes in.
I stand corrected. The boys swim meet does not begin for another 15 minutes. It's a late night, Monday night.
Sounds good.
Monday night swimming.
Sarnoff with the ball now. Baruffi to his right. Vineland now down by 1 to the Red Hawks.
So best of luck to my sister, Coach Bennett, and the Vineland boys swim team as their postseason gets underway tonight at 7 p.m., 7:15 p.m. Eastern time. As Vineland sinks the shot and retakes the lead.
Great play there by Kasim Carter and a behind-the-back no-look pass by Bernhardt, setting up that possession. 17-16 the score. Vineland in control. Cannon Union to Rios in the corner, guarded by Reyes. Back out to Cannon Union. Back to Reyes. Reyes going to drive, has Hernandez, looks him off, puts up the floater and puts it in. Red Hawks regain the lead. 18-17 the score, 3:57 to go. As Sarnoff now bringing the ball up the floor, guarded by Owens. He's going to drive. He's going to pump fake, look back out, shoot the fadeaway. Beautiful touch by Sarnoff. Vineland retaking the lead once again. 4 lead switches in the last 4 possessions for either squad. 19-18 the score. Wide open for Canyon U, who's drive, tries to go up and under, and it's going to be thrown away. Backcourt violation on the Red Hawks. Vineland ball.
I heard 1918 was a hell of a year. I wasn't there, but I've
Must
heard
have been
things.
a party.
Rumblings, if you will.
Couple words now. Now Baruffi
According to my
inbound.
sources.
Not sure what happened there. Some confusion here between both sides, as I believe Vineland should have possession. Now they're saying it's going to be Red Hawks ball. Not sure what happened there. I'm sure we'll figure that one out sooner rather than later. As we see a substitution for the Red Hawks, it'll be John Carr checking in, sending Owens to the bench. It'll be Hawkins inbounding to Cannon Union. Hawkins going to be met by Bernhardt and Sarnoff, as that's going to be passed down low to Hernandez, almost stolen away by Sarnoff. Playing closely on Rios. Pass down. Open look for Hawkins. He's going to drive, put up a mid-range floater. No good. Rebounded by Thomas, but stolen away by Hawkins. Hawkins going to his right, looking for an open man. Gets it out to Rios. Red Hawks looking to reset as there's a trap there, almost stolen by Baruffi. Almost thrown away by Sarnoff. Way too many close calls for the Fighting Clan, but no cigar. Hernandez drives, puts up the floater, no good. Almost rebounded by the Red Hawks, but out of bounds on Carr. Finally keeping it interesting down low. It'll be Bernhardt inbounding with Baruffi to his right. Sarnoff to the left. Passes off to Sarnoff, and here come the Fighting Clan back on offense. Same 5 on the floor for both squads. Bernhardt guarded by Canyon Union, gets by him, a beautiful move, and look for the pass down low. It's going to be out of bounds on the Red Hawks. I love Ernie Bernhardt's playmaking ability. It's something that we haven't really seen in a couple years of just a pure playmaker, but he's just that build entirely. That pass is going to be out to Bernhardt, and same with Sarnoff. Bernhardt going to his right, pass out to Baruffi, miscommunication. And that'll go back to the Red Hawks, who are down 18-21. Vineland been playing good defense so far, just have to keep the scoring consistent. So Reyes on the bench. Hawkins looking to get past Bernhardt. Red Hawks looking for a 3-second violation on Vineland. That shot's gonna be put up for 3, no good, way off the mark. Here comes Chris Thomas down the line. He's gonna be fouled, but no foul called. Red Hawks with the ball once again. Hawkins with a 1-on-4. He's gonna drive, kick it out. Cannon Union up for 3, and he knocks it down. Tie game between the Red Hawks and the Fighting Clan.
We were robbed of 23-19 again.
Completely.
I feel slighted.
But hey, tie game, what's better than this? 2 evenly matched up squads Vineland just has to take advantage of offensive opportunities.
I'll tell you what's better than this, Marcelino, is Vineland taking the lead.
Yes, that would be beautiful. With 1:41 to go, Vineland 4 fouls, 1 away from being in the bonus here in this second quarter. Guess how many the Red Hawks have?
0.
0. So Vineland fighting an uphill battle here with 1:41 to go. And Red Hawks with the possession. Or pardon me, the Fighting Clan with possession. Reyes will check back in for the Fighting Clan. Sending Chris Thomas to the bench. DeVault looks to be okay as well on the bench from what we're hearing or seeing. As Ernie Bernhardt looks to inbound with Baruffi and Sarnoff in front of him. And Reyes at half court. Pass comes into Baruffi and the Fighting Clan looking to get offense rolling. 21-21 to score with 1:30 to go. Sarnoff guarded very closely, almost a foul there on Carter. Baruffi reels in that one. Tightrope walking on the baseline. And it'll stay with the Fighting Clan. It looked to be tipped there and touching the baseline. Looked like it was Hernandez. Baruffi looking to inbound, has Reyes to his left. Pass down low to Carter, great look, and a foul. Beautiful pass there from Baruffi, giving Carter the opportunity down low, who went backdoor untouched. And now has an opportunity for a three-point play with Wayne Miller checking back in. Carter knocks down the free throw, converts a three-point play, and now Vineland up by 3 with 1:20 to go in the first half. It's Cannon Union with the ball, passes over to Rios, guarded by Baruffi. Pass back over to Hawkins. Miller and Hernandez down low. Hawkins double team, pass over to Cannon Union. He's going to drive, kick out. As Rios looks to pass first, not looking to score so far. He's going to drive, now looks to put up a shot, and it is good. A great layup there for the Red Hawks. Vineland only up by 1 now with 50 seconds remaining. Baruffi steals that one away from Hernandez. Baruffi's going to drive, lay it up, and one! Back-to-back possessions for Vineland, and another three-point play opportunity. Baruffi at the line for his first free throw of the evening, as the Red Hawks foul twice on back-to-back possessions. Baruffi knocks down the free throw, and that puts Vineland up by 4 with 48 seconds to go.
The Baruf free throw.
Baruf, no, we gotta go with the Baruf 3 or something like that if he hits one. Tipped away by Baruffi, but given back to Hernandez. Baruffi almost stole it again. Hernandez gonna drive, flick it off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Miller, and gets an and one of his own. Foul's going to be on number 1, Ernie Bernhardt. As Miller looks to complete a three-point play of his own. Down by 2 with 32.9 to go. Missing the free throw are the Hawks. Miller loses it, and Bernhardt with the ball now, going the other way for the Fighting Clan. Sarnoff with the ball, passes to Bernhardt, guarded by Rios. Pass over to Baruffi, who's open in the corner, looking for somebody to cut. Nobody goes. And Baruffi just holding on to the ball now on the wing. Pass over to Sarnoff, great pass. Sarnoff drive, puts it up and in. Great play there by the Fighting Clan with 10 seconds and counting. 29-25 to score. Cannon Union passes over to Hawkins. Hawkins back to Cannon Union. 3 seconds on the clock. He's going to drive. Tipped away, but a foul. Baruffi looked to have seen him block that one away, but a foul was called with 0.7 on the clock. That sends Cannon Union to the line to shoot 2. First free throw misses. And Vineland will at least go into this half with a 3-point lead. Canyon Union misses the second free throw. 4-point lead for the Fighting Clan, and that will end a very beautiful first half for the Fighting Clan. Came out shooting, played great defense, and that is why they have a 4-point lead. KB, your takeaways from the first half?
It's one of the better first halves we've seen from Vineland across the board. Obviously some foul issues that you got to clean up going into the second half, but pretty impressive. And a 4-point lead is nothing to sneeze at, and you just got to continue this surge that you've had and play smart basketball in this second half and hold on and hopefully come away with a win. We'll be back for second half action, though, here at Gosman Court at the Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium at Vineland Senior High School. You're watching boys varsity basketball on the Vineland Public Schools YouTube channel. We'll see you in the second half. And welcome back, everybody, to Irv Gosman Court here at the Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium at Vineland Senior High School. And we get things started with an Ernie Bernhardt block and denied there by the rim itself. Vineland with a 29-25 lead, and ACIT gets the first points here in the second half.
2-point game just like that. Ernie Bernhardt with a great steal. Trying getting over from the very tall Hernandez. Now Vineland looking to score. Sarnoff driving here, kicks it out. Great look for Thomas. Way off the mark. Air balls there from point blank. Hawkins had a wide open Miller, but he's going to pass the Cannon Union down low to Miller. He's going to back Reyes down, put it up and put it in. Tie game just like that. 4-0 run for the Redhawks. Sarnoff now with the ball with Barufi and Bernhardt to his right. It is the same 5 for Vineland with Chris Thomas, with a great pass to Thomas, puts it in. Beautiful passing still for Vineland in the second half. Barufi with a great look, kicks it out. And Thomas finishes, putting Vineland back up by 2. Cannon Union with the ball, pass down low to Hernandez, guarded by Thomas, Sarnoff behind him, put up, tipped away. Hernandez puts it up again and puts it in. Tie game. Hernandez not happy about not getting a call there. But nonetheless, Vineland with possession. Sarnoff's going to drive, put it up. No good, but a foul. It'll be Sarnoff shooting 2 from the line in a 31-31 game. Misses the first free throw. Sarnoff knocks down the second free throw, putting Vineland up by 1. 6:20 to go. Owens with the ball with Cannon Union to his right. Hernandez down low with Hawkins at the top of the key. Vineland playing a 3-2 zone here. Mid-range jumper by Hawkins, no good. Tipped away, and here comes Vineland. Barufi with a wide open layup, puts it up, misses it, oh no! He gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good again! Reyes gets the rebound. Sarnoff open for 3, he's gonna drive, kick it out to Bernhardt. As Vineland resets, Reyes open for 3, no good, way off the mark. 3 bad misses for Vineland. As Cannon Union's fouled by Sarnoff. Barufi missed 2 point-blank layups for Vineland. And Vineland only up by 1 with 5:38 to go. It'll be Hawkins inbounding to Cannon Union with Owens at the free throw line. 3 goes up, no good. Rebounded by Thomas, tipped over to Sarnoff. Fighting Clan looking to slow it down. Bernhardt in the wing, fakes the pass down low and gets it back out to Sarnoff. Barufi to his right, Cannon Union on the opposite end of the floor trying to guard Barufi. Owens in front of Sarnoff. Sarnoff's gonna drive, put up the layup and finish strong. 34-31, the score for Vineland, up by 3 with 5:05 to go. Vineland keeping their lead, answering back to any shots made by the Redhawks. Owens is going to drive, put up the floater, no good. Rebounded by Miller, puts it up and is fouled. Miller looking to convert on his second 3-point play opportunity of this game, with Duvall and Lawson checking in for Chris Thomas. Sarnoff going to the bench as well. So it'll be Miller looking to tie the game at the free throw line here with 4:53 to go. Free throws up and no good. Rebounded by Bernhardt. Vineland still with a 1-point lead. Bernhardt with Lawson and Reyes at half court. Reyes almost double teamed, but Owens flakes off. As Lawson now has the ball, looking for Barufi. Gets it over to him, guarded closely by Hawkins. Barufi look for the pass. Barufi's gonna drive, tipped away, DeVault with the ball. Good look down low for Barufi, but stolen away by Hernandez. Red Hawks with the ball once again. Owens is gonna drive, kick it down low to Miller, put up and in. Red Hawks regain the lead up by 1 with 4:20 to go. Bernhardt with the ball and Lawson. Lawson just keeps calling for the ball but isn't helping Bernhardt. Barufi with the ball. He's going to drive, has the ball with him, but it's going to be a charge called on Barufi. Lawson not doing anything to help Bernhardt at half court. Red Hawks with the ball up by 1. Vineland with 3 fouls. Red Hawks with only 1 here in this third quarter. Just hitting over the 4-minute mark here in this third quarter. Bernhardt guarding Hawkins closely. Cannon Union guarded by Lawson. Union's gonna try and go to his right, pass it down low to Hernandez, guarded closely by DeVault. Owens gonna drive, and that's a travel called, and Vineland will get the ball going the other way. Vineland still down by 1, but playing good defense, keeping themselves in this matchup with 3:51 to go. Lawson with the ball, trying to split defenders, double teamed at half court. He's gonna almost lose the ball. And Bernhardt gets it out to Reyes. Reyes drives, throws it up, no good, but a foul called. Reyes going to the line for 2 to regain the lead.
That's what we've been looking for from Reyes. Not being afraid to get into the paint, take a little contact, go to the free throw line.
That free throw is no good by Reyes. Reyes knocks down the second, tying the game at 35 with 3:36 to go and counting. Hawkins with the ball, passes over to Cannon Union, guarded by Barufi. Lawson looking to switch over to Hawkins. Oh, good move there by Hawkins. He's gonna drive, but a foul and a travel called. Hawkins tried to get by Lawson, but ended up walking, giving Vineland back possession in a tie game. Bernhardt looking to inbound, stolen away by Hawkins, saw it from a mile away. Hawkins shoots the mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Hernandez, puts up the shot and in. Reyes tried to get a charge call there, or a bump in by Hernandez, but couldn't get it as Bernhardt looks to inbound, gets it to Lawson. Lawson double teamed almost instantly by Owens, and Owens is gonna foul him. ACIT up by 2. It'll be Barufi inbounding here for Vineland. He has Lawson and Bernhardt in front of him. DeVault and Reyes in the backcourt. Barufi trying to call Reyes to him, but just couldn't see him as Lawson looks to drive, guarded closely by Owens. Pass it out to Barufi. Barufi steps back, guarded by Hawkins very closely. Stolen away by Hawkins, has a wide open layup, cruises in and finishes. And Vineland now down by 4. 2:45 to go. Pass up to Barufi in a 2-on-3 opportunity. He has Reyes behind him, looks for somebody to come to him as Lawson gets back to the ball, guarded by Owens. Lawson gonna drive, hop step, no good, loses it, kicks out to Reyes, pump fakes again, drives to his left. Lawson holding on to the ball now, gets it back to Reyes, who's gonna drive, put it up, no foul called. Pardon me, there is a foul called. Reyes will go to the line for 2. Still waiting to see Noah Sarnoff check back in for the Fighting Clan, with Lawson getting extended minutes in this third quarter. Reyes misses the first of 2 free throws. Looking to at least go 50% from the line once again, as Rios will be checking in now for Owens. Rios, who got good minutes in that first half following Owens. Looks to do the same here in the half. Reyes knocks down the second of two, making it a 3-point game, 2:22 and counting. Same five on the floor for Violence. Hawkins gonna drive, throw it way out of the reach of Rios, and get the ball back on another careless pass. It's Bernhardt, Lawson, Barufi, Reyes, and DeVault for Vineland. And Rios, Hawkins, Cannon Union, Miller, and Hernandez for the Red Hawks. 3-point game, Vineland with the ball, Lawson driving, and is fouled. Awkward landing there for Lawson. Nonetheless, foul's gonna be on the Red Hawks, their 5th, sending Lawson to the line. Lawson can cut this down to a 1-point game with 2 made free throws. Vineland will be in the bonus for the remaining 2 minutes of this quarter. First one goes down for Lawson. Now Vineland has an opportunity to attack the rim the rest of this quarter with free throws coming and any foul. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Miller. 2-point game with 2 minutes to go. Hawkins is gonna drive, has DeVault there with Lawson, put up and under, no good. Rebounded by Vineland. DeVault scoops it in and passes it over to Lawson. Lawson driving to his left with Rios on his hip, looks to pass it out. Bernhardt there waiting for it, and Barufi at half court. Barufi's gonna drive, pass to DeVault, but a foul was called before the pass, sending Barufi to the line for 2. Foul was on number 11, Wayne Miller. One of the 2 big men down low for ACIT. Barufi at the line looking to tie this ball game with 1:42 to go. Knocks down the first. Second free throw is good for Barufi, 100% from the line, ties this game at 39 with 1:40 to go. Cannon Union with the ball, kicks it down low to Hernandez, guarded by Reyes, kick back up to Rios. Open look in the corner for Hawkins, no good, rebounded by Barufi. Barufi kicks over to Lawson, and now the fast-paced Vineland offense looking to kick off. He's gonna drive, put it up, no good, almost rebounded by DeVault, but still out of bounds was Lawson. 1:19 to go, knotted up at 39. Vineland still in the bonus. It'll be Hawkins bringing the ball up the court, looking for a screen from Miller. Hawkins gonna drive, kick it out to the corner, open look for Rios, just couldn't handle the ball. He's gonna drive, and a foul's called on Lawson. That's the 4th foul on Vineland in this third quarter. One more sends them into the bonus. 1 minute remaining in this third quarter. Rios gets a screen by Miller. He's gonna drive, put up the floater, and knocks it down. Timeout, Vineland. Rios throws up a floater, knocks it in, and puts them up by 2. With 54.8 to go, Vineland still in the bonus on this timeout. Once again, my name is Marcino. Hello, my partner Kyle KB Bennett, our producer Doug Diola. Thank you for joining us here at Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium for tonight's play-in matchup between the Vineland High School Fighting Clan and the visiting ACIT Red Hawks. Been a closely contested matchup up to this point, with ACIT just edging Vineland at the moment by 2.
Still got another quarter to play as well.
It'll be Bernhardt inbounding to Barufi and Lawson. The Red Hawks all staying in the defensive zone. Vineland with time, no shot clock, can dwindle the clock down and look for a scoring opportunity. Cannon Union meets Lawson at half court with Rios guarding Barufi. Pass down low to DeVault, passes back out to Barufi, and Vineland looks to settle in. Trying to pass across the three-point line as Bernie gets his first touch. Or pardon me, Ernie Bernhard gets his first touch. 28 seconds to go. Reyes looks to drive, double team, peck out to Barufi. Lawson gets the pass, puts it up and in. Great play there by Vineland. Beautiful passing. Knots up this game at 41. 15 seconds to go in this third quarter. Hawks looking to dribble the clock out and get one final shot in this quarter as Hawkins kicks it out to Canyon Union, who's going to drive, and another foul on Lawson. Might be his third. And since they are in the bonus, that means Canyon Union, the best shooter on this squad so far, gets free throws. Vineland will have one last possession going into the fourth with 3.3 on the clock. First free throw goes down. As Sarnoff is still on the bench for the Fighting Clan. Second free throw goes down for ACIT. Now Vineland with 3.3 looks to get a shot off. Barufi's going to drive. 1 second on the clock. He's going to throw it up, and it is off the mark. Vineland down by 2 going into the final quarter of this matchup. 43-41 your score. We'll be back for fourth quarter action after this brief break. Welcome back to Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium. 8 more minutes in this play-in matchup between the Vineland Fighting Clan and the visiting ACIT Redhawks. Same 5 on the floor for either squad in a 2-point matchup. Redhawks edging Vineland at the moment. Pass there by Reyes, looking to get to Barufi, but tipped away. And KB, kind of the developing story right now is Noah Sarnoff hasn't been in the game for much of the second half.
Yeah, it's tough. His defensive grit, his analytical grit from a thinking and brain perspective is missed. He's one of the smartest players on this team with just allowing things to develop in front of him and using that smart and wit to his advantage as Vineland ties the game there.
Beautiful look once again by Barufi. DeVault was just waiting on the low block. Redhawks back on offense in a tie matchup. This one could come down to the stretch. Both teams going back and forth through the entirety of this game up to this point. Canyon Union shoots the deep 3, knocks it down. Shot that one from East Vineland. And Vineland looking to get back, down by 3. Lawson's gonna drive, almost double team. Bernhardt with the ball, who's been pretty quiet for the most part of this matchup as Lawson drives and is fouled on the floor. First foul of this fourth quarter. ACIT put Vineland in the bonus with 2 minutes in that third quarter. Vineland looking to try and create that again and get free throws and pull away in this matchup. DeVault looking to inbound, looks to his left, passes to half court, reeled in by Barufi, almost lost it. Guarded very closely by Hawkins. Barufi looking to pass back to Lawson, double team there, great defense by the Redhawks. Lawson's gonna drive, put it up, and no good. Rebounded by DeVault. They're going to call a foul on Vineland. Foul is going to be on DeVault. Looks like an over-the-back call. As Vineland is down by 3. Redhawks with the ball. Rios, Hawkins, Cannon Union, Miller, and Hernandez, the 5 on the floor for the Redhawks. As Hawkins puts up the free throw, or pardon me, the floater, and knocks it down, putting up ACIT by 2 possessions, the first 2-possession lead we've had in a while. Lawson passes over to Barufi with Bernhardt to his left, gets it to him, guarded closely by Cannon Union. Barufi looking for an opening. Alex Reyes, who just received the pass, has been quiet as well. Pass stolen away and tipped. ACIT going the other way, tipped away by Lawson. Pass down low and stolen away. Back in the hands of a Red Hawk, and a foul called on Vineland. Vineland had opportunities there to steal the ball back, just couldn't do it. And that sends Hernandez to the free throw line, up by 5, with 5:55 to go. Looks to be Olufemi Sode, as well as Noah Sarnoff checking back in for Vineland. Hernandez knocks down that first free throw, and now Lawson and DeVault will be going to the bench. Sode getting his first minutes of today's game here in this 4th quarter. Looks like Chris Thomas will stay on the bench for Vineland, with Sode getting minutes. ACIT breaks the 50-point threshold, and Vineland now down by 7, looking to fight back into this one with 5:50 to go. Sarnoff guarded by Rios, has Bernhardt to his right, goes to his left. Tried to get a screen from Sode, couldn't get it. Sarnoff's gonna drive, kick it out, stolen away by Cannon Union. Sarnoff, the only one who can make a play here. Cannon Union finishes at the rim. And ACIT looking to pull away from Vineland here in this 4th quarter. 9-point game just like that. Sarnoff with the ball with Sode with him. He's gonna try and get past him. Double team, looked for Sode, couldn't get him. And Vineland has to reset. Reyes with the ball, guarded by Hernandez. Tries to get a screen, pass down, stolen away by Hernandez. Vineland just can't seem to get anything going. Hernandez looking to back down Reyes, kicks it, Cannon Union, puts up the shot, was fouled, no call, and they get their own rebound, floater put up. And there's gonna be a foul on the Redhawks. Vineland will get possession. Reyes will go to the bench for Chris Thomas. Reyes, who started off the game pretty sharply, just can't seem to get it going here in the 2nd half. Vineland down by 9, 5 minutes to go. Vineland has to chip away at this lead. Sarnoff's gonna drive, kick it over to Barufi. Has the open look for 3, puts it up, knocks it down. Big 3 by Jack Barufi. And Vineland trying to chip away. 46-52 the score with 4:40 to go. ACIT getting a little too aggressive, opens up a wide open look for Barufi. ACIT just gonna look to dribble the clock out since there's no shot clock, holding on to this lead. 46-52 the score. Doesn't even look like the Redhawks are looking to score. They're just looking to dribble the clock out. Harkins gonna drive, put up a shot, no good, but a foul called on the floor. Now the objective is clear for the Redhawks. Hold on to the ball, let time dwindle, and hold on to the lead. 46-52 the score with just a little over 4 minutes remaining. Pass over, stolen away by Barufi. Vineland going the other way, Sarnoff can't corral it in. Stolen away by Hernandez, kicks it over to Hawkins. And they are now gonna reset and hold on to the ball. Cannon Union fakes the pass and just holds it. Vineland having to play up here. Stolen away by Barufi. Cannon Union on his hip, and he's gonna be fouled. Great play by Barufi. The Hawks looking to try and play more passive aggressively here and hold on to the ball. But Barufi with a big steal, giving the ball back to Vineland. Down by 6. Barufi looking to inbound, gets it to Bernhardt. Bernhardt guarded very closely. Ball will stay in possession of the Fighting Clan. No foul called. Barufi looking to inbound. Gets it out to Bernhardt, and now Vineland back on the offensive end. Sode looks to set the screen. Sarnoff gonna drive, kicks it to Sode, but it's gonna be off the leg. Sarnoff could have taken that himself, but timeout is going to be called. Vineland down 52-46 still with 3:34 to go. Nobody in any foul trouble just yet. Vineland with 3 fouls, Red Hawks with 2. KB Vineland has an opportunity, but what do they need to do to get back into the lead and control this game?
They're going to play smart. You know, Jack's been doing a lot of the heavy lifting here late in this fourth quarter. Play team basketball. I like what I'm seeing from Noah Sarnoff and Olufemi Sode right now talking out, you know, what just happened. Play team basketball here.
Red Hawks will have possession now with 3:34 to go. 52-46 to score. Vineland looking to get some stops here, create some offensive opportunities. Hawkins inbounding. Passes it to Rios and goes back to Hawkins with Cannon Union on the other end of the floor. Red Hawks have already shown that they're willing to hold on the clock, but that floor is going to get thrown up no good. Rebounded by Vineland. Thomas with the rebound. Now Sarnoff with it. Vineland looking to score once again. Screen set by, and that is going to be a moving screen on Sode.
That's such a weak call.
Sode was not moving in the slightest, but now Sode is going to go to the bench for DeVault. Vineland with a tough second half up to this point. Still down 46-52. Now Sarnoff going to the bench for James Lawson. Hawkins looking to inbound here, getting chattered by the Vineland faithful. As Cannon Union looks to bring the ball up the floor, guarded by Bernhardt. You could hear a pin drop just about now here at Gosman Court. Almost stolen away there by Thomas. Momentum, the energy, all just slowly sifting away.
6-point game, it's still within reach.
2:59 to go, time just disappearing. Pass down low, easy look, and an easy finish for the Red Hawks. Barufi with the ball, bring it up the floor, guarded by Hawkins. He's gonna drive, put up the floater, no good. Rebounded, put up again. Foul is gonna be on Barufi. Barufi putting in some serious work today. He'll go to the line for 2. Vineland still down by 8. Looking to cut the lead to 2 possessions. And Barufi misses the first of 2. Kasim Carter will check in for Chris Thomas. Sarnoff remains on the bench. Reyes as well. Barufi puts up the second free throw, knocks it down. And Vineland down by 7. Game still within reach. Barufi guarding Hawkins closely. Hawkins looks to go to his right, gets a double screen, tries to drive on DeVault. Puts it up, no good, rebounded by Carter. A good stop there by Vineland. Now they have to score. Barufi's gonna drive, put it behind his back, had 2 people all over him. Terrible decision. Pass down low to Miller, easy look. And he makes it, almost smokes it. But Barufi was hit in the face. So from my understanding, the bucket does count. still down by 9. This game just slipped away from Vineland. It was a back-and-forth matchup all the way up to this point. ACIT went on a run. Vineland just could not respond. And some bad decision-making, some bad shot selection. And here we are with 2:12 to go, 56-47. The only good news for Vineland up to this point is one more foul puts them in the bonus. So they will see free throws on every call. But now they just have to get stops on defense. Once again, absolute silence here in Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium. I think I just heard a pin drop.
I didn't even hear that. It's pretty quiet.
Especially after the first game, that was a real heartbreaker. The Vineland women falling to Bridgeton by 3, 50-47 in our first game of the doubleheader. Both teams trying to play and get into the postseason, but women's basketball is out. Now Vineland on the cusp of having the same. Bernhardt looking to inbound here with Sarnoff and Barufi. Reyes and Duvall as well, completing the 5-4 Vineland. Owens checks back in for ACIT. Screen set by Bernhardt. Sarnoff's going to drive. He's going to spin back, look for an opening. Pass down low to Duvall. Puts it up, airballed. Back up to Barufi, who wanted to shoot, just couldn't. Kicks it back out. Ernie Bernhardt wide open for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Red Hawks. Vineland not taking advantage of open looks. As Hawkins drives, stolen away by Sarnoff. Nothing called yet. And they're going to call travel on the Red Hawks. It'll be Vineland basketball with 1:40 to go. Vineland with an almost insurmountable mountain to climb here in this fourth quarter. 56-47. Since it was a violation, that does mean that Vineland still is not in the bonus. Reyes has checked back in for Vineland. Sarnoff guarded by Owens. Screen's gonna be set by Duvall. The double team there. Sarnoff looks for Duvall, couldn't get him. Sarnoff's gonna drive on Owens. Look away, try to get the pass away, tipped out, but Barufi's gonna bring it back in. Barufi's gonna drive, look for an opening. Great pass to Bernhardt. He's gonna drive, kick it to Sarnoff. Open look for Reyes, puts up the 3. No good off the side of the rim. And Red Hawks have possession once again. And it's safe to say this ball game may be over. ACIT with the ball now with 1:10 to go in this game. 9-point lead here. Kenny passes out to Hawkins. Hawkins looking to get back to Owens. And as we know, Red Hawks will hold the ball. And with about no time left on this clock, Vineland has to foul. 2 play-in opportunities today for both basketball squads. And looks like both may fall before even making the playoffs. Owens misses the first free throw. Lamage Owens missed the first of 2. Knocks down the second. Ernie Bernhardt gonna inbound to Sarnoff. Sarnoff puts up a 3, no good. Rebounded by the Red Hawks. Hawkins somehow keeping the ball, as that's gonna be a foul on Sarnoff, sending Hawkins to the line. And with 37 seconds to go, 10-point lead for the Red Hawks. This game is over. A season that saw ups and downs for the Fighting Clan this year. Some bright spots for young talent. doesn't end up coming around as the Fighting Clan will fall short in the play-in game against the ACIT Redhawks. Hawkins knocks down both free throws with 37 seconds to go. And a 12-point lead. Rufy airballs that three. Snatch blocked away by Hernandez. Pass over to Can Union, back, tipped away, blocked. Great play there by Reyes. As that may have been Reyes' last play as a member of the Vineland Fighting Clan. ACIT will dribble out the clock. Time dwindles down.
Vineland's got one more game next week as a makeup game for senior night. Their postseason run,
safe to say, is over. 59-47 the final score. Vineland stuck through in this one all the way through, but could not put it together in the fourth quarter. Vineland let them go on runs, couldn't score, couldn't end up finishing possessions, and that is why they cannot enter into the postseason. 59-47, your final score. Once again, my name is Marcelino Hello, my partner here, Kyle KB Bennett, and our amazing producer, Doug Diola. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you soon. And as always,
go Fighting Clan in spring season right around the corner.
Let's do it. We love you, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you soon. And as always, let's go Fighting Clan.